Good morning. Let's talk about the hidden costs of being blind. Most people would call me a cheapskate because I'm extremely frugal. And I know that I'm extremely frugal and sometimes maybe even over the top. I'm the kind of person that will unroll and roll up the toothpaste tube several times to make sure I get every last drop out of it, pushing your thumb in over top of the spout so that you can push the last little ounce of toothpaste out. So when I talk about the hidden cost of being blind, maybe it's just because I'm so frugal. But for example, using the same toothpaste, it's difficult to see how much toothpaste you're putting on a brush. So many times I often use too much toothpaste, well, at least according to the way I used to use toothpaste, and I end up wasting toothpaste. The same can be true of the shampoo in the bottle. I use way more shampoo than I should and end up using more shampoo than I ordinarily would. Um, it runs the gamut when you're shopping in stores and trying to see the price. Sometimes you can't see the price, and sometimes you end up paying more than what you ordinarily would pay for an item when you do that. Along those same lines is what I call blind roulette when I go into the store and get underneath the basically hot food section where they got all the food in little containers and they're clear tops on them, but I can't really see the food that's in the container. So I end up buying food that I think it's one thing, but it's actually another thing. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised by what I end up with and not something I'd normally get. And sometimes it's not so good, but of course I eat it anyway because, as I said, I'm very frugal. Now, I guess part of the benefit for that is that I don't really look at the prices now because I can't even see what the food is. So, again, everybody knows that when you go to a little hot box like that, whether it's a convenience store or a grocery store, you pay more than what you should pay and would probably pay more than what I would have ordinarily paid for such food product. So there's a lot of costs, hidden costs to being blind. Of course, the obvious costs are transportation that you have to pay people or figure out a way to get from one place to another because you're no longer able to drive yourself to town. And many, many things like that. And I don't have a long list this morning, but there are hidden costs to being blind. Y'all have a wonderful day.